right. Paul, why don't you come back out here? Let's have another round of applause for Paul Zarzyski. Spur Wild. That's the theme here, right?
Got my Spur Wild tie on, Wylie.
That is nice. All right. This is a song that we cut and put on our latest album, a song called Whispering Hope. And there's a story behind it. Back in the 1980s, Tyson and Zarzyski were sitting in a motel room in Missoula, Montana, and I got this recording, cassette tape recording of this song, Whispering Hope, from back in the 80s. And you know a little bit more about the story. Go ahead and finish it.
Yeah, Ian and I just kind of had a rough cut of it, and I sent the cassette to Wylie, and he said, I love that song. It wasn't even finished. We finished a verse or two, I guess, and used Ian's beautiful melody. And it has kind of a preamble to it, a poem I wrote called Luck of the Draw. And it's a poem about making the journey and finding your way. I did not find true home until I was in my early 20s. Grew up in Wisconsin, finally found my way west. So the poem's called Luck of the Draw, and Wylie, I'll go right into the song afterwards. That holy moment I rode the bay whispering hope. This rodeo arena, like a shrine I returned to, like sanctuary or religion itself, was filled with bawling holler, dust, and hoofbeats. The blur of cowboy colors shimmered brilliant as boyhood Septembers among birch and sugar maples, where I played decked out like TV bronc twister Stony Burke. That was before high school fans cheered us galloping against rivals under gladiator lights. Those fall Fridays in the pits, number 72 afire for 48 minutes, a forearm shiver and cracked back block. It's hard to believe there was a time I forgot the rough stock rider, gritting it out to the final gun. The whole gridiron game's worth of physical grit, concentrated, pressed into one play, into one 8-second ride. All I needed was a horse and the words of Horace Greeley in a dream, a Western pen pal, a cowboy serial flashback, some sign or cue to make me imagine the chute gate thrown open to the snap, spurs and chaps, pads and cleats, high kicks, hard hits, and heartbeats synchronized 1,000 miles apart. I left home barely soon enough to make one good bucking horse ride across a vast canvas of Kid Russell landscape, backdropped by Hart Butte under a fuchsia sky in Cascade, Montana. Through these cottonwoods, high above the Missouri River's silent swirls, the flicking together of leaves is the applause of small green hands, children thrilled by a winning ride, by their wildest wish beginning as everything begins with luck of the draw, with a breeze in the heat, with whispering hope, a first breath blessed by myth or birth in the West.
Paul Zarzyski. This is a song about places and changes. This is a song about time. This is a song about horses long gone, wrapped in my memory like an 8-second rhyme. This is a song about after the winning, about figuring out how to cope, of a ghost town Montana arena and a bay mare called Whispering Hope. Whatever happened to Whispering Hope? Whatever happened to me? Me and that bay mare, we owned that arena. And for an 8-second dance, Lord, we were free. out in front of that ramshackle beer stand, getting high on fortune and fame. I remember the river and a wild-eyed girl, but I'll be damned if I remember her name. This is a song about trying to hang on when there's no easy way to fall hard. Tumbleweeds blow through these grandstands like smoke, like ghosts of old broncs in a haunted graveyard. My wife and the kids, they're grown impatient, waiting and wondering why. I never thought I'd be praying in the words of a song, whispering hope goodbye. I never thought I'd be praying in the words of a song, whispering hope goodbye. Thank you, Zarzyski and Tyson.